जय श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। तीन महामंत्र व श्री गणेश मंत्र। अब हम बैलेंसिंग करेंगे। दाहिना हाथ भूमि माता पर और बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर। प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध कीजिए और ईड़ा नाड़ी पे महाकाली तत्व जागृत कीजिए। दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर। प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी शुद्ध कीजिए और हमारे अंदर महासरस्वती तत्व जागृत कीजिए। दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, चित्त मध्य नाड़ी पर। प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी हमारे अंदर महालक्ष्मी तत्व जागृत कीजिए। चित्त सहस्रार पे रखेंगे और श्री माता जी को प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी हमें निर्विचार स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए और इसी स्थिति में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे। उसके पश्चात थोड़ी देर ध्यान करेंगे।
Because of that, all these things come up, like all these problems I saw, as you said it now, between the two persons, it's very obvious, shows that we are more concerned about each other than about ourselves. We should be able to be ourselves. If somebody says, all right, sit here, all right, sit there, what is the matter? What does it matter? It's not so important. If somebody says, all right, you don't have your food, all right, we won't have food. So what does it matter? I'm not going to die. And even if I am going to die, I'm going to die anyway, if that is the last. So if you take a attitude, you see, which is not strictness for others, but for yourself, then it works. Then it works. And you can make your body your slave. You are now masters. Just make your body your slave. Don't have to go to Himalayas. Don't have to do all those things. You can now. Because they could not get their realization, persons went to the Himalayas, they stayed in the cool, they used to, I don't know, most of them died also in that condition. You might be one of them, those who did all those things. So in this lifetime, you have to know that that's the best time, and whatever is good for our benevolence, we should do. This wisdom we should have, because we are Sahajas. It's for our good, for our benevolence. Why shouldn't we do? We have been seeking this, we've been doing this, we've been asking for this, we are born like this, and now we found it. So why not do it? But I've seen people, if they have to go to work, they'll get up in the morning. But if they have to go to meditation, they will not. Because of still the conditionings are there. But once, the best way, I think, is to, first of all, to get up in the morning. Some people say, all right, tonight I'm going to sleep early, so I'll get up tomorrow morning. You'll never. I've tried that also. Because it's good. That's what I'm saying. It's not that compulsory, nothing of that. It's good. It's just, it's good. That's the best time that one can meditate. Now supposing I am traveling now. Today here it is say 12 o'clock. If I am in Russia, the 12 o'clock there is 12 o'clock for me. 5 o'clock there is 5 o'clock for me. I don't have this problem. I don't have to worry about what is the time there or what is calculate now. Nothing of the time. When I'm there, it's 5 o'clock. Russia, all right, 5 o'clock. There exactly 5 o'clock I'm up. So what I'm trying to tell you is this, that you can master the time. You can master it. But first you master yourself. If you have not mastered your body, your mind and emotions, how can you master? Master everything. You can master everything. You can stop the sun, you can stop the moon, you can stop the rain, do what? You can do everything. If you want, I can try something for you tomorrow. Even the moon will move with you. I've shown people that when I move with me, the moon moves. You see, they become your slaves, absolutely your slaves, because they respect you for the mastery you have. So all what we are mastering are all elements within ourselves. And that is not to be done with force or anything, but dedication, I think I would say. But for me, it comes just a matter of, what should I say, part of my life, part of my life. Now, Sahaja Yoga, I don't need anything. That's part of me. I don't need anything. I can sleep whenever I like, after all, get up whenever I like. This thing. Nothing. Food now. Today I don't think I had lunch. Nothing. And so, it doesn't matter. Nothing important. Still I look fresh, I mean, and feel fresh. All right. So, this is the thing we should now try to know, we should master it. Now, supposing you are fond of something you want to eat. Then, you tell yourself, now, you are not going to eat that. Now say for you are fond of pasta. Poor widow has been tortured for pasta. All right. So you say that somebody told me Guido didn't like some pasta when he came to Milan. So I thought why he didn't like. I was eating the same pasta every day. Then I ate. And I thought of it. I said, see, this pasta, they have not put olive oil, but have put corn oil, raw corn oil. All the time I've been eating that, I never thought like that. But when he didn't eat, I thought there must be something wrong. This I do with my husband also. When he says this is not good tea, then I put my attention to it to see why is it not good tea. Because I've been drinking that throughout. I never feel that there's something wrong. I eat everything. So this is what it is that I have mastered my tongue. This tongue cannot trouble me. Whatever I want, I will eat jolly well, it has to tolerate. This is what it is. If you can master your tongue, master your eyes, the eyes are such which are very powerful things, extremely powerful. And the feelings of the eyes are extremely powerful. But if you have artificial eyes, I mean, artificially you do things, then the eyes have no power. Eyes have no power. If you master your tongue, if you say anything, it may be wrong, but it will come true. Truth will only come from it. So it's the same with in the ears. You have to master it. In the sense that what? You're talking like this? All right, talk. I don't mind. So any amount of noise, I can sleep. Any amount. Only thing, what I don't like, electrical light when I sleep. I've seen that I had no these spectacles still about 4 or 5 years back. But with these lights, the way you are putting on me, I have to do it. They are artificial. So because of these artificial things, if the body doesn't like, it's very good. That means the body is sensitive. It is honest and it's sensitive. Should not like artificial things. If it likes artificial things, then something wrong with the body. This is genuine. That the body is genuine, you see. So this is what we have to understand that sleep you must master. All right, you feel sleepy, stand with a pole in the hand and don't sleep. Let's see that way. Now, if you feel like eating too much, then don't eat food at all. Once I went for a massage someplace. They said you will have to starve here. I said, all right. How many days? They said about 5, 6 days. I can starve any amount. 16 days I just didn't eat anything. They got a shock. They said, Baba, please eat something. What's the matter with you? And others were stealing chapatis and parathas from the shop and eating. I said, why? Just, I never even thought of food. So you control your thoughts. No, don't think about it. Finished. Just thoughtless awareness. So this is what happens, that we have become slaves of everything. Just think of it. We are not master of anything. Now supposing you are getting late for the plane. So people will become, the aeroplane you take the name of airport, they go up and down. So I don't understand what is the need. At the most you will miss the plane, at the most, which I never miss. So this is a conditioning in our mind. So what? But if you miss the meditation, it means something. So priorities change. Gradually when you start mastering yourself, the priorities change and you really become the master of the of the whole atmosphere, the whole of everything. But I'm quite a master, I must say, in so many respects. But I never force my ideas on you. If I want, I can. I don't. I allow you to grow the way you are. Because what's the use by my doing? If you do something, then how will you grow? It's like using a computer instead of your mathematical brain. Isn't it? If by what I do, if I change you, then how will you grow? So you have to do something. If you want, I can make you all get up at 4, do meditation regularly. I can. That's not. You have a free will. If you want to do the meditation, if you don't want, don't do the meditation. So if something is to be respected, is your freedom. But you must respect your ultimate freedom. That you become the master. Just the master. How you play the game is your style. That's Sri Krishna. Like this, buying this house, Kabela. There was a crook, everybody had fallen a thing to him. I didn't know how to play just now. I said, let me see. Ultimately, the whole thing was discovered only 5 days before the group puja. I bought this. 5 days before. 4 days before, I saw it, and 4 days before I bought it. And 3 days before we purchased this, and 1 day before it was pitched. You can do anything. Ask Guido. Guido told me that there are 2 ashrams available. I said, all right. What have you done about it? He said, nothing so far. They said, so I telephoned to him. He said, but mother, how will you do it? We'll see. And the plane did not go that day. Went and bought both of them. So, I mean, if you are a master, you see, if supposing you are a master of swords, you can do what you would like with that. So, but if you are master of everything, you can manage everything. Everything looks magical, but it's not. Actually, you are mastering. Like we went to Germany. He said, mother, you must also buy something from Germany for puja. What's the use all the time? You bought from Holland, so why not from Germany? I said, it's such an expensive place, all I tried to avoid. But still I was going round and round. And suddenly, we came to a point. I said, now see here. In Germany, we bought things 50% less. Germany, can you believe it? That too, not the East, the West Germany. So this is what happened. But you see, you have to have the knack. And a master is not worried, you see. Master knows. Let everybody play their cards. Then master says, all that, trump card. That's the one. Then you're so confident because you are the master. But we don't spend time in mastering ourselves. This is our trouble. Now, supposing if this was the situation. Supposing. Now, husband is, say, right-sided, which I am very much. He's very right-sided all the time, sees the time, like this, all the time. I've played so many tricks with him now that he doesn't play that now see the time much. Like my daughter's wedding was there. Oh, these elder daughters. You see, they all came from Lucknow, all left-sided people. In Lucknow, if they invite you at 10 o'clock, you better go at 6 o'clock in the evening. Because by 10 o'clock they would be all sleeping and snoring. You see. So that's sort of people they are Lucknow. My husband comes from the same Lucknow. I know, Baba. But he is very right-sided, first class, first this, that. So, these people, poor things, came from Lucknow. So he had arranged everything. 6 o'clock, the barbers will be ready to shave, you see. So these people were still in bed, then barbers were there, you see, to shave them. In their beds they were shaved. See, imagine the boys' side, eh? So then they got up from their beds, poor things. Then they are told that 8 o'clock will be the breakfast. Rush some or other poor things, you see, together. They have never known such a thing. They never get up before 10 in Lucknow. Now, so they rushed up, came there and all that. So much, poor things, they thought we must show our efficiency, otherwise in Bombay, people will think what these lethargic people have. So they all tried to be very, very smart and this and that. So the marriage was fixed. And the custom is that the girl has to take the garland and has to garland the boy. Otherwise you cannot marry. So the stage was fixed and my son-in-law was to come after a certain puja on the door and come there, and the girl has to walk all the way and put the garland. It was all fixed, she set. So she was told, you have to walk exactly at this time, and told me, keep your watch ready. Yes, I'll keep my watch. And so poor Kalpana started walking, and nobody on the stage. So she looked back, she said, who am I going to garland here? I said, garland the chair now. So I brought her back. What we discovered, immediately I knew what must have happened, that my son-in-law felt like going to the bathroom. And he was wearing those tight pants, you see, that they wear, churidar. And they were pulling his churidar. Poor man trying to go to the bathroom. He went up. He said, Mommy, I don't know what to do. I said, take it easy. CP was jumping here and he didn't understand. I said, Kalpana, you go back, stand there. I'll bring Prabhat. Then Prabhat came. It took about 15-20 minutes, according to time. CP said, so you played some tricks again on me. I said, sorry, I can't. Like that. So, you see, then I play tricks like this. Now he knows me too well that I am playing tricks And so now he doesn't force me to. So this is what, if you are a master, but in a very gentle and a sweet manner, you play the tricks. He told me, now I know why you went to Russia. I know, you know that, all right. He said. Now gradually he's realized that this is a master. But I don't show like that. I am otherwise a very good housewife, all the time saying, yes, sir, yes, sir. You see? but, but if you are the master, you can play. That's what is Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is the master. He has the mastery, you see. All the mastery here. And that's how he managed things. So that's what I'm trying to say, that you must master yourself. Instead of blaming anyone, instead of saying anything, just tell yourself, now I'm a surgeon. Come along. Why am I here? So the right sided will become left, left will right, and ultimately it will station out into the center. It's like a pendulum we move. So this is what is a very good thing that you have shown. I'm very happy. But these problems exist. And actually in Sahaja Yoga, nobody should be right sided or left sided. You are all in the center. You are all in the center. Because certain things like shoe beating is such an embarrassing thing, you know. But you have to do it. You can't help it if you have ego. But this all can be easily solved once you face yourself. Just face yourself. So this is me, not others, not others, not others. Yourself. Face yourself. I'm like this, all right, I'll see to it. I'll put it right. All right. So now they have decided to do everything, finish everything tonight, and then they will do it. I would say if you want, you can do it now, whatever it is. And if you feel sleepy tomorrow, you can sleep also, doesn't matter. Whenever you say, I will be ready. Come.
जय श्री माता जी। श्री माता जी, आज के इस ध्यान के लिए आपको कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। श्री माता जी को नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और वंदन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी।